Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to go over some products that I absolutely love that I've gotten recently. And some of them aren't even recent, they're just this year. So we're going to go over some products. I'm going to try and keep it down to 2 in every category so we're not here forever, obviously. But we're going to go over some products. Let's go over foundations first. Now, there are many foundations that I love, but I think my holy grails right now are my Revlon Candid and my Believe Beauty. Now, I will say, I've gotten the LA Girl in recently, and everybody raves about it, and I've tried so hard to love it, but here's the problem. When I put that one on, it oxidizes. It oxidizes so bad, it isn't funny. Like, I don't know why, and I don't understand what the deal is with that one, but it oxidizes so bad on me that it's unwearable, honestly. It's absolutely terrible. Don't mind my hair, I'm having a day today. But it's terrible. I've tried so hard to love it, but these ones are absolutely great. They don't oxidize on me. They're my perfect match. Like, I have the Revlon Candid and Creme Brulee, and I have the Believe Beauty and Cashmere. Both absolutely brilliant for my complexion, my face. Like, my skin has never looked better. Like, I have the Revlon Candid on today, and of course an eyeshadow palette that we'll go over, but it's just absolutely flawless. Blends like a dream. Can't say enough good things about it. As far as my 2 favorite setting sprays right now, I'd have to say the Milani Make It Last, the dewy one, and then the e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. If you can't tell, I got a thing for dewy. But these are probably my 2 go-tos right now, is my e.l.f. Dewy Coconut and my Milani Make It Last. This one is recently new. Oh, it smells so good. And I've been trying it out, but so far, absolutely love it. Makes my makeup last. Everything you want in a setting mist. Now, the e.l.f., I love this one extra because not only does it make my makeup last and it's flawless, but it smells like coconut. And I love coconuts, so that's a plus. As far as primers, I have my e.l.f. Poreless Putty, which this one's a go-to, and I'll show you how much of a go-to it is. It's literally almost gone. I'm scraping the sides. I gotta get a new one. But this is like my hardcore everyday one. I usually put this in my T-zone. And then I have my Revlon Stay Matte. Now I have a million other ones, obviously, but these are my 2 go-tos. The Revlon Stay Matte is recently new. Or the Rimmel London, not the Revlon, sorry. Rimmel Stay London. It's the Stay Matte foundation, and of course it's mattifying, because I prefer a matte look, but it's, you know, I say that, and then I put Dewy Coconut Setting Mist on my face, so who knows, but these are the ones I've been reaching for recently. Now, as far as cream contours, there's only one that I really love. I've tried a lot of other ones, but for some reason I always come back to my e.l.f. I don't know why, and I don't know what it is, but it's affordable, it blends like a dream, and it matches. Like, I can generally tend to just mix all 3 of the dark shades together and go with it. I can also just go with one. It honestly doesn't matter. But for the price and the amount of product you get, like, I've had this forever. Literally. So it's a go-to for me. As far as blushes, regular powder blushes anyway, I've been reaching for these 2. Now, this is a classic, and anybody who's been on the internet for any length of time knows that. This is the Milani Luminoso. You don't really need to say anything about that. This is the Believe Beauty in Creamy Peach. It is very pretty. I was very sad mine got broke and I had to repress it, but it's still gorgeous. Oh, it's absolutely the perfect peachy color. Now, today I have the Milani Luminoso along with a cream blush that I'll show you, but this is absolutely beautiful too. Highlighters. There's two that I've recently been loving. This one is from Sophia and Maybell. It's in the shade Frostbite. It's part of their Wet Glow collection. But it's like a cream formula, but it's absolutely gorgeous here. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it is absolutely gorgeous, and when it gets blended into the skin, even better. This is my Space Case Scene from Space. Again, it's gorgeous, you know, one of those ones I love. You can tell what kind of highlighter I like, obviously. As far as what I have on today, there's only one highlighter and blush kit. Well, I have tons of them, but this is the one I've been reaching for. It's got like the shimmery blush, kind of like the Milani Luminoso, and this highlighter, which this highlighter shade is gorgeous. Look at that. I mean, see if I can get a good swatch here. There. It's again, gorgeous. Now, I have broken the packaging and I need to get a new one, but that just shows you how much I love it. Going into brow products, I use the 4 same brow products every day. I'm going to tell you that now. I don't usually deviate from these 4. These are my go-tos as far as brow products. The Hard Candy Click and Flick. Sounds retarded, looks retarded, but works amazing, and it colors in my brows like nothing. The LA Colors Brow Rake. Now, I use this because it has like this cute little, see if I can get that on camera. Do you see how like the tip is on this? Like, see if I can, I don't know if you're going to be able to tell on camera. But like, it's got this weird ass tip that is great for precision, like getting those like little brow hairs. It's great. Use it for individual hairs in the front of the brow, you know, that kind of thing. This is what I use to outline my brow all the time. This is the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim, and is this in brown? What shade is this in? Is there a shade? Yeah, it's soft brown, sorry. So this is my Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim and Soft Brown. I use this to outline my brows literally every day. As far as brow gel, I use the same one every day, my Anastasia Beverly Hills one. Great for doing that because it's colored. I do like clear brow gels. Like I have like an LA Killers clear brow gel and a BH Cosmetics one, and you know, that kind of thing. I just prefer mine tinted. As far as mascaras go, my 2 favorites right now are the Lancome Mr. Big Mascara and the Essence Lash Princess. Now, I will tell you, when it's a product like Lancome or an expensive product, I generally buy the travel size first, and then if I like them, I'll go buy the big version. So now that I've gotten this and decided that this is like a go-to for me, I love the wand on this, by the way. But now that it's like a go-to for me, I'll end up going and purchasing the full size. So that's like a little life hack for you guys. If you don't want to spend a whole lot of money on like the high-end makeup, go for the smaller size at first. Make sure you actually like it. And then if you like it, you can go buy the bigger size like I do. The Essence Lash Princess, honestly, it's like a $3 mascara. Bomb. Absolutely bomb. Go buy it right now. It might be like $4.99, but I digress. It's absolutely bomb. It's great. It fills out your lashes. I don't know if you can tell because my lashes are like non-existent. But what is that? Don't mind me, I have no idea. Must be just a shadow. It's driving me nuts. Anyway. Those are my 2 mascaras right now. As far as lip glosses, actually, let's do concealer first. My 2 favorite concealers right now are the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, great, and the It Bye Bye Under Eye from It Cosmetics. Another one of those ones where I brought a trial size first because it's kind of expensive. But it's great, so I'll be buying a full size of that. Covers my dark circles, does everything it needs to, brightens, you know, all that good stuff. Maybelline Instant Age Rewind is not completely cheap. It's not like e.l.f. prices. It is about $10, but it's worth it. Now, I will say the packaging of this thing is absolutely horrible, and I take the top part off because if not, it just gets gross, and that little sponge tip gets nasty, and it's not my thing. So I rip that off. Come for me if you will. But this is a lot easier to deal with, and then I'll just put it on a brush or my finger, do whatever I'm doing with it. It's a lot better than that, like, I don't know, sponge looking thing they put on top. But anyway. I have 2 eyeliners that I absolutely love. My Gerald Cosmetics, which I have no idea where it is right now. I can't find it. I'm so sad. But it's around here somewhere, and I will find it. But I love that one. And I love my Profusion Cosmetics Winged Liner. I love this because it's teeny. Like, look at that tip. It is teeny, and it's precise. So you can really get in there with your eyeliner and perfect your wing. But it's great. And I prefer a little one. I don't like the thick ones because I just find that for me they're harder to work with. As far as regular, like, plain lip glosses, just clear lip glosses, I have 2. This one's from X&R, I believe. It's their fresh pressed lip oil. Great, hydrates, does everything it needs to. This one is a new discovery. This is from LA Killers, honestly. And I don't believe it has... Oh, yeah, it's in the shade Just Kissed. It's supposed to be like a pinky type, but by the time it's on your lips, it's like a clear gloss. But it's... And it smells so good. It's basically got a little glitter in it, but that's about it. Maybe a slight pink tint, like this one. But... it's great for the lips. Now, I will say it is a little sticky, so if you don't like your lip glosses sticky, you will not like this. But for the price, and it smells incredible, you can't beat it. Look at me trying to smell my lips. Good gosh. As far as regular lipsticks, these 2 have been my go-tos recently. My Tarte Maracuja, and this is in the shade Orchid, and I can tell you I've been rocking this one for at least a year and a half. It's probably almost gone, but it's absolutely great. The shade is amazing, and it's like a regular lip gloss almost. Like, it's a lipstick, but it's like a lip gloss, so it leaves your lips glossy, and you don't really need a gloss with this. So I love this. My other favorite right now is the e.l.f. Seriously Satin. This is in the shade Nectar. I have a couple of these. But this one is in the shade Nectar. It's absolutely gorgeous. Pair that with a lip liner, neutral look, you're good to go. Out the door. As far as liquid highlighters, these are my 2 favorites right now. This is a surprising one. This is another LA Killers one, and it's surprising, honestly. It really took me by surprise, because once that's blended out, it's like a beaming highlighter, and it's gorgeous, and there's not like a lot of, it's not glittery. So I love that, especially like for a brow bone highlight. Great. This one is from Nebula, and it's about out, and it's so sad because I love this one, and I used it hardcore. I got to get a new one. but it's from, not Nebula, it's from Pacifica. It's their Rainbow Crystals Liquid Mineral Strobe. It's in the shade Nebula. Let's see if I can at least get it to cooperate there. Sort of, kind of, but you can tell how it's like holographic. It's absolutely gorgeous. This one's at the end of its life. I need to get a new one. And I'll probably end up featuring this in an empties video or something, but it's absolutely amazing, and I used it all the time. As far as cream blushes are concerned, there's two that I'm reaching for regularly. This one is, and I have a couple of these from Profusion. These are their Blush Hour Soft Matte Liquid Blushes. This one is in the shade Mai Tai, which is what I have on underneath my Milani Luminoso today. Absolutely gorgeous. They blend like a dream. Pigmented, blend like a dream. Gorgeous. And then the e.l.f. Putty blushes are really good too. I love this one. This one is in Turks and Caicos. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful blushes. And you can't go wrong with e.l.f. Like, the price is amazing. As far as pod eyeliners, and I felt the need to include these because I got these recently, honestly. And they're just pot gel liners. Like, this one's black. And this one's brown, obviously. But they are absolutely gorgeous. I was so astounded by these. I got these on Amazon. They're from Oshel or something, if you can pronounce that. Oshel. But they are absolutely gorgeous. I think they were like $7 for both of them. And they're so gorgeous. They're matte. The black one is black as can be. The brown one is so brown. They're just absolutely gorgeous. These, like I said, are new, but I am going to keep using these because I can tell you these are already a hit. Setting powders. Who would have thought e.l.f. was going to be one? The Halo Glow is amazing. I love the e.l.f. Halo Glow. This one I got recently. This one is from LA Colors. I also have a CoverGirl one I love, but I've been reaching for this one a lot, probably because it's new, but it's really nice too. My two favorite bronzers right now. Estate Cosmetics in Cocoa and the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. These are absolutely gorgeous. And again, now that I figured out I actually like them, I'll end up going to buy full sizes of these because they are beautiful. And I can't say enough good things about these. I do like the Bully Beauty ones as well. Those ones are nice. My two favorite palettes right now. Now, trigger warning. You don't have to have as many eyeshadow palettes as I do. But I have like, I don't know, maybe 100 or 110 eyeshadow palettes right now, give or take a few. And I gotta tell you, my favorite two right now is this one. This one is the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde. If you guys want to see a look with this one, let me know. But this one, like the color story, look at the packaging first of all. The packaging itself is amazing. But then you open it up and look at that. Like, that is just a me color story. If you knew me at all, like if you've watched my videos for any length of time, this is just a me color story. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, you can see the phone in my makeup. But it is absolutely gorgeous. Like, I can't say enough things about this. The second one is the Revolution palette. The Makeup Revolution. Now this one is I believe it's called, what is this called? This is their chilled palette. Like, this is their, I don't know, I guess you would call it cannabis inspired, weed inspired palette. But it just looks like this. The color story is absolutely gorgeous. By the way, it's what I have on my eyes today. Now, I will say, there are pressed glitters in this palette. So if you're not a big fan of pressed glitters, maybe skip. But only 3 of them are pressed glitters. So this one, and this one. That is Hybrid, Goddess, and Huff. Now there is some pressed glitters in the Hooded Beauty palette as well. And I'll pull that over in a minute and show you. But other than that, I mean, you've got your greens. But you can also pull off a neutral look if you'd like I did today, with just, you know, some regular black and brown shadow and a glitter over the eye. Now, sorry, my nose is itchy. That being said, the pigmentation on this palette is amazing. Not only is the pigmentation there, the blendability of this palette, like if you're a beginner, is amazing. Like you barely have to work with these shadows at all to blend them in, so that's great. The Huda Beauty formula. There is some shimmers in this one as well, I will say. However, when shimmers. I don't know how to talk today, but there is some pressed glitters in this palette, like right here and right here. And is this a glitter? No, that's just a regular shimmer. So these two, is that one? No, that's just a regular shimmer too. So it's just these two. They're a different kind of formula, honestly, the Huda Beauty ones. But all I'm gonna say is with glitters, if you find you have a problem with them staying, use like an eyelash glue, or even they sell glitter glues. I honestly just use an eyelash glue because it's just as easy, like I did here. This one I did not, just to show you the difference. But so this one does not have a glitter glue. This one does. The difference at the end of the day, though, this one will still be completely intact. This one will probably wear off. So if you wear a glitter glue or a lash glue underneath, then you shouldn't have a problem with it going anywhere until you want it to. But those are my 2 favorite palettes right now. Like I said, my Huda Beauty is forever going to be one of those ones that I just absolutely love. Another one I really, really love is the Urban Decay Born to Run. These are just 2 of the newer ones I've gotten this year that I absolutely love and I've been reaching for all the time. Now the Makeup Revolution one, I will say, is like a week old. It's really new to my collection. It's been out for a while, but I've just got it recently. And I can tell you what, it doesn't matter. Just the color story alone, and the fact that it's so pigmented, and it's not an expensive palette. I think I paid like 10, 11 bucks for it. It wasn't bad at all. And the packaging is nice. Some people don't like the tin packaging, but I do. I happen to like the tins. They are a little on the thicker side, so if you don't like that, but honestly, it doesn't seem to be any thicker. Well, maybe a little bit. It's maybe a little thicker than my Huda Beauty palette. But like I said, those, they both have a little bit of fallout when it comes to the matte shadows. That doesn't personally bother me because I always do my eyeshadow first anyway. And I usually use tape or shield or something. So that generally doesn't bother me. But I will say that there is fallout entailed in the pan and on your face. So if that bothers you. Me personally, I tend to be heavy-handed. So I think it happens with me no matter what shadows I use. So if you use a lighter hand than me, then you might not have that problem. But just putting it out there. Anyway, those are like my go-tos right now. But that's it for this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Next, I think we'll do products that I was not very happy with, like the LA Girl, things like that, the foundation, things that I just absolutely hated. So we'll go over that in the next video, okay? Bye, guys. Don't forget, by the way, subscribe, leave a comment, ring the bell, do all that good jazz, okay?